Hey, Brandi Baker here, and I am so excited that you have found my page. Listen, if you had no choice but to generate $25,000 in the next 90 days, not using your own savings account, no begging banks for approval, no waiting years for rental income to slowly build, how would you do it? That is the question. Would you try to start a brand new business, learn some complicated skill online, post content and hope something goes viral? Most people would panic because most income strategies take too long. They require too much capital or depend on things outside of your control. But what if the money didn't need to be created? What if it was already built into opportunities that already exist, already under market, already mispriced, already overlooked? That's what real estate opportunities are. And once you understand this, you stop thinking in terms of working for money and start thinking in terms of controlling assets for profit. I've used this exact approach to generate tens of thousands in single deals without relying on traditional funding, without owning a dozen of properties, and without waiting years to see results. And from Sunday at 8 p.m., I'm going to break down exactly how this works inside my Flip to Cash webinar. Now, most people will scroll past this, and 90 days from now, they will still be saying, I want to get into real estate. I just don't know where to start. So before you go any further, let me explain exactly what I do. What I actually do, I flip real estate, but not the way most people think. I don't rely on having tons of cash. I don't wait around for perfect deals. And I don't treat this like a gamble. What I do is identify properties that are undervalued, mismanaged, or overlooked. And then I structure the deal so I can control the opportunity, increase the value, and exit for profit. It's a simple model. But here's what most people miss. The profit is already built into the deal. You're not creating value from nothing. You're not unlocking value that already exists. That's the difference. Why most people fail in real estate. Now let's be real. Can anyone watch YouTube videos about flipping? Yes, right? It's obvious. Can anyone look at houses on Zillow? Yes. But random action is not a business. And this is where most people fail. They chase deals with no strategy, overanalyze numbers, and never act, or jump into bad deals and lose money. Speed in real estate doesn't come from effort. It comes from structure. And over the years, I built what I call my flip to cash system. This is how I find off-market deal opportunities. I structure the deals without using my own money. I analyze the deals quickly without overcomplicating numbers. And I turn this into consistent profit. Not luck, not guessing, structure. What you'll learn in the Flip to Cash webinar on this Sunday at 8 p.m., I'm running a Flip to Cash webinar. And what I'm going to teach is how this system actually works. Because here's what most people misunderstand. Not all deals are good deals. Not all strategies work in today's market. And not every opportunity is worth your time. This is about being strategic. So we're going to talk about mindset and flip mastery. Why most people never start. How to think like an investor. The truth about control versus cash. We're also going to talk about capital without limits. How people actually get their deals funded. Private money versus hard money. The gatekeepers. How beginners get access to capital. We're going to talk about off-market deal flow. How to find opportunities others miss. Why MLS is the absolute slow lane. And how to build consistent deals. Most importantly, we're going to talk about deal underwriting. 3 questions every deal must answer. And how to avoid costly mistakes. How to analyze deals using a spreadsheet. And how to move with confidence. Lastly, I'm going to teach you how to scale. Scaling is how you can leave that 9 to 5. But that is not my push. I'm going to teach you how to actually scale while working the 9 to 5. Understanding is not execution. Execution requires structure, positioning, and decision making. And that's where most people fall apart. This is not a theory. This is not the typical webinar. This is not about motivation with no direction. This is live training where I'm walking you through how this actually works step by step. Who is this for though? You ask, right? This is for someone who wants to make real money without waiting for years, doesn't want to rely on a job forever, is open to learning a real skill, and is ready to execute. This is not for someone looking for easy money. We keep this small because this is live, okay? I answer questions, I coach in real time, and I want serious people in the room. So if that's you, click the button, secure your seat today, block the dates, and show up ready to make a move, because 90 days from now, you can either still be thinking about your real estate dreams or you can be in your first deal. I'll see you inside.